Hey, hey, hey. Been a while since I've been live. I'm out in the cold for you guys just because I just want to be outside. Anyway, it's been a long journey. And I want to take some time to highlight that journey because I know I didn't really do a video about it in depth and detail about every step that I took to heal these last few years, and I just kind of jumped into giving other women advice and hopefully providing that space where women can relate and possibly heal, knowing that they are not alone, they're not going through this alone, and vice versa. So, with that being said, it's cold, guys. It's cold, it's cold. With that being said, let's dive right into it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Vanessa. I'm a wealth and wellness coach. Oh my God, I'm stuttering. Health and wellness coach, excuse me. Have a degree in health. Have experience with a lot of toxic relationships, one of them being my marriage. And therefore, I post about my personal experiences on here on this channel, as well as now one thing that I've always shied away from last thing is details like that, especially media. They tend to dive in. I try to fix stuff a little bit by making sure that what is needed, those who have been there with me from day one on this journey. It's been a long up. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you're not new, welcome back. Welcome back. Say I'm a lot. Excuse me, I'm really cold. I'm always cold. So, fast forward, healing from mental, physical, emotional, spiritual abuse, all of the abuse you could think of. Here I am, all in my glory, okay? I made it. I survived. I'm at peace. I am happy. I am all of the above, okay? The only thing I will say is I am not fully healed because a person can never fully heal overnight. But I have done the necessary treatment to get back to who you see talking to you now in all her aura, okay? This is what you call healing energy, all right? She is glowing. Isn't she? Yes, she is. I had to really dig deep. When I say dig deep, I had to really just go through some things. It was almost like suffocating my own self on purpose because there's a lot of things I had to shut down. I had to change the way I think. I had to change the way I approach situations. I had to change the way I react to situations. I had to change the way I behave overall, okay? So is that me saying that I was a part of the problem with all of these past toxic situations? No. That is me taking accountability and saying that the way how I let my emotions take control and lead definitely resulted in me being abused in those aspects of life. And so what I've learned in the midst of all of this is people treat you how they feel about you. And that really helped me change my perspective about life in general. When you walk into a room, people automatically sum you up of how they want to treat you, how they want to talk to you, everything of that nature. When you are in a relationship, brand new relationship, people will try to treat you according to how you allow them to treat you, based off of the things that you accept, right? Now, does it mean that you have to argue your way into respect or gaining respect with everybody? No. It just means you have to change the way you move. Hold your head high. Understand that there's nobody out there like you. There's nobody out there like you. Nobody walks like you, talks like you, none of that. So once you embody that and use it as a power, then you will automatically get the respect you deserve when you are amongst people, whether relationship, friendship, colleagues, whatever that may be. So I want you to understand that life is majority, and the way how you're going to be received in life and the way how you're going to manifest the life that you want is by putting your best foot forward when it comes to you, by making sure that your aura, your personality, your character is well put together and well established for future endeavors. And that means putting the past behind you 100%. And it's not easy to let go of your past, because your past makes you who you are, right? It shapes you, molds you into a better person. You learn from your mistakes. But also what you want to do is make sure that you're not harboring your past and you're not using it to lead you. You can't enter into your future if you're allowing your past to lead you. When I say past, I mean past failures, past exes, past people that you have cut off because of betrayal and hurt, but yet still every time you turn around, you're reminding yourself of that situation, or you're reminding yourself of when this person did that to you. No, you can't do that anymore. And so I've had to learn that the hard way, and I've had to dive deep into stuff like that. And it took a toll on me because I am a very sensitive person. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I like to be humble. But when you're going through the healing process, a healing process that is so intense, you can't be humble. You have to be egotistical. You have to wake up every day and say, I am that bitch, okay? And you have to convince yourself that you are her and there's nobody like you. And you have to change your talk and change your walk, girl. And so that takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. So fast forward, we are in 2025, barely. We're in January, the beginning of January. I can fully say, honestly say, I am healed, okay? My walk is different, my talk is different, my behavior is different. Like, I used to be triggered so easily. Now, good luck. I'm not saying that I take everything as a joke, but what I am saying is it takes a lot to trigger me, and it takes a lot to get in my emotions, and it takes a lot for you to feel like you have the upper hand where you can contradict my thinking process. Oh, stuff like that. Good luck. I have undergone so many different practices of healing that I've gotten to the point where strength is my utmost upheaval when it comes to any type of abuse moving forward in my life. And therefore, I don't want to like showcase my healing journey and make it seem like, you know, I'm this tip-top perfect person. Nobody's perfect. We all have flaws. But at the same time, I want you to understand, if you're watching this, that you too can heal. You too can move on. You too can create a new narrative for yourself, a new story for yourself, a new character, personality for yourself. Is that being fake? Hell no. Because in order to be successful in life, you have to recreate, you have to procreate. You have to understand how to do it all, whether somebody's holding your hand or not. So the great thing about it is I've learned how to dig deep and narrate every aspect of my life, financially, emotionally, spiritually, emotionally, everything, mentally, by myself. I went through the trenches of healing. I had to dig deep. I had to go no contact. I had to stay like secluded by myself for months on end, years on end. I had to go antisocial. I had to give social media a break. I had to go back to my roots of my Christian upbringing and get closer to God and redefine my relationship with God. I had to understand that the world I live in now and the society I live in now does not define me. I define my world and my scenario, my society that I choose to dwell in. Keyword choose. You have the right to choose the society that you want to dwell in. And that's another thing. Because hence being a single mom, you know, us single moms, we're put into a group of society where we're stereotyped. Oh, your life is doomed. Oh, no man is ever going to want a single mom. Oh, it's over for you. Oh, your dreams, kiss them goodbye. You know, we're put into that societal standard that there's not much to expect for a single mom. And I had to break that down and redefine it and say, yes, I am a single mom, and I am the woman of some man's dreams, and I am everything that he's been praying for, and I'm going to walk and talk and dress like it, honey, and I'm going to make boss moves like I am, honey, and I'm going to strive against my goals and my dreams, whether I have a helping hand or not, whether I have a clue what I'm doing or not. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep going. So you can beat every stereotype there is. Single mom this, single mom that. It really doesn't matter. But you won't be able to conquer those biases unless you conquer yourself first. And that is what healing is all about. Conquer yourself first so you can conquer the world and every other hater, every other obstacle, every other stretch hold that may come your way. At the end of the day, a lot of us are our own enemy. A lot of us stand firm on being our own ridicules. We are hypocrites to ourselves, okay? And so along the healing journey of getting to know God in my own way, all right, getting to know myself all over again in this new woman that I've become, and getting to know, okay, what am I looking for in a relationship moving forward, getting to know all of that, I was able to really boil down to the point of my life is in my hands and nobody else's. And that's what healing is all about. Healing is about you understanding that you have the final say. You write the story, you write the script. Once you really truly understand that, you will move on your day-to-day totally different. Totally, your day-to-day will be so different when you realize that everything starts with you and ends with you. So all the abuse that I used to endure started with me and ended with me. And now moving forward, good luck. Good luck trying to get me to endure anything of that nature again. Because now I am so confident within myself and the way I feel about myself. See, that's another thing. People will prey on your brokenness. People will prey on your insecurities. And I realized that I was surrounded by people that preyed on my brokenness. They knew what I was weak about. They knew what I was insecure about. They knew how to get me sad in an instance. They say your enemies are the people that are closest to you, and the Bible does say that too. And so therefore, when you live by that, when you internalize that and you understand on a deeper level that people can't dwell amongst you unless they figure out a way to control you, and the only way to control you is to break you down, then you understand just how magnified you really are in the midst of those people. That means that you don't fit in that circle. If somebody has to put you to your own demise in order to feel equal to you, that means they don't have a right to even be amongst you, to share your energy, to feel to share your perspective, to share that word, your aura, okay? They can't handle you. So they gotta knock you down. And how can they knock you down? Abuse. Abuse. That is the only way they can knock you down, to feel closer to you, to feel like they could be in the same vicinity as you, or to feel like they can even have a conversation with you, to speak to the broken version of you. And therefore, when you understand, that means that you are one powerful mother effer, okay? That you are ready in your life to shine bright, and the people around you see that you have the potential to shine bright, and they're just like low-key envious, low-key jealous, low-key selfishly wishing that they had the passion that you have, and the heart that you have, and the mindset that you have. They will stoop to the lowest of the low to get you to be distracted, to get you to be broken like them, to get you to be insecure like them. And we're just gonna call a spade a spade. When I look back, I was surrounded by people that didn't want to see me win. They knew my potential, but they didn't want to see it happen for me. How dare it happen for her? She has nobody in her corner. She's just a single mom. There's so many single moms out there that can't even accomplish half the things that she's accomplished. How dare she? You know, it was that type of attitude. And so once you tackle your inner self and you're able to understand that, there's no turning back. There's no turning back. Now I feel like people could say the worst to me, people could do the worst to me, and it won't move me. They say you'll never know your strength until you start to go through stuff. And I'm telling you, I didn't know my strength until I had to go through all of that. It's because I went through all of that, I know my strength now. I used to cry at the slightest little things, okay? Slightest little things. But you'll never catch me crying, though. I would wait until I'm in private, in a corner somewhere, and bawl my eyes out. And now it takes a lot to get me to cry. A lot. If I do cry, it's because something good is happening. Because I also have learned through my healing journey that your energy, you have to learn how to apply your energy where it's needed. Don't manifest bad energy into your life on a day-to-day. Manifest positive energy, okay? That is another thing I learned through another sort of treatment that I went through. And when I use the word treatment, I don't mean I went to see a shrink or anything like that. I just mean like there's levels to healing, and also there's tactics to healing. Therefore, you can't just dwell in one thing. Like some people say, oh, I'm gonna go to church and know God, and that's my healing journey. No, you need more than that. You need more than that to heal. So when I say that, I just mean I went through a lot of processes and tactics to heal every aspect. We're not talking about just one part of abuse. We're talking about mental, spiritual, emotional, spiritual, financial abuse, verbal abuse. We're talking about all the levels of abuse. So you have to approach them differently, each differently, in order to heal from each. You get what I'm saying? And I did that. I don't want to keep this video long, but I want to say these are the things that I went through to heal. Okay, so I went through getting closer to God. I went through learning how to meditate. I went through adapting to yoga. But I started yoga first, and then I went to Pilates. I love Pilates. I love meditation. I also had a journal that I just had to let go all of the past inner emotion, just let it go. I went through that process. I wrote out all the things I need to write, and then I burned it. Completely burned it. It's gone. Another thing I did was I made amends with some people from my past. I won't say that I did that with everybody, but the people that I could, I did. I made amends with them for the sake of me. You know, forgiving is for you, it's not for them. And I had to learn that the hard way also. That is one big thing that people struggle with the most in life, and that's learning how to forgive. And you're not necessarily doing it to kiss their behind. You're doing it so that you can never look back. Just grasp it in that manner, and it'll be easier for you to do it. What else did I do? I started to take my diet seriously. I changed my diet. I changed my hair, girl. I changed my makeup routine, my skincare routine. I started doing my nails myself. Like, I'm dressing different, talking different, walking different. Listen, I told you, I just underwent a whole new me, okay? The way I internalize things now is totally different, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but you catch the drift. So make sure you like us and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do another part 2 to this. Maybe I'll go live again. It is so cold out here, guys, but I just want you guys to know that I have healed and I feel amazing. Okay, I feel great. I feel optimistic about my future. I feel amazing. And there's some things that I want to touch base on, like would I ever get married again, and would I ever have kids again. You know, I have a lot of people that ask me stuff like that. I have a lot of projects that I need to announce to you guys. I have a lot more to touch base on, but for the main bit of it, I just wanted you guys to know that I completed my healing journey. I'm completely happy. I'm a brand new person. I feel amazing inside and out. And any woman that is watching me, I want you to know that if I could do it, you could do it. I did it 100% by myself, okay? It was just me and God, girl. Me and God in these tears, okay? So if I could do it, you could do it. And I'm rooting for you. You're never alone. You are never alone. Never feel alone. Never make yourself believe that you are alone, okay? You're never alone. There's somebody out there going through something that you're going through, or maybe even 10 times worse. So brush your shoulders off and keep going, girl. Hold your head high and keep going, girl, okay? Just keep going. Don't look back. Don't care what people have to say. Just keep going, because things do get better. They always get better, all right? So I'm cold. The wind is blowing. I love you guys. Catch me on all social media platforms. Look in the link in the bio. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm healed. And you will too one day. Just keep following me, keep subscribing. Make sure you turn the post notifications on, because that's the only way you're gonna know every time I post a video. And part 2 is coming. Alrighty. Part 2 is coming.